You've obviously every right to celebrate this in 2020. I know you've talked about how hard and how disappointing it was that the 40th Great North Run couldn't happen this year. If you had one wish for 2021, what would it be?
Well, I think that's pretty easy. I think we would love to celebrate the 40th Great North Run in 2021. And that 2021 Great North Run will be the biggest, and it would be the most exciting ever because of just the circumstances. If it did happen, it would be the first big mass event to return. So it would be, you know, Britain returning from this crisis. It would be a signal of that. We would love to be in that position. The London Marathon would come a month later, and that would be another celebration. And then I think what I would like to do is stand on that finish line where we're back to normal, where the atmosphere is as it's been in the past, and then say that's 40, and then come down off the rostrum, have a couple of drinks, and then celebrate, and then start looking forward to the 50th, because the real dream would be, do we get to 50? We've been badly hit as an organisation, but the Great North Run raises £25 million a year for charity, and those charities have been desperately hurt. That's why we organised the virtual Great North Run, to try and get people to do the run in their own locality and raise money for charity, which they did in a great way. But it doesn't replace the effort and the energy and the joy of people raising all that money for charity, and the spectators. You know, over 200,000 people standing on the roadside, willing them on. That wasn't there this year, so we've missed a lot. Sports missed a lot. We need to get through this crisis. The politicians in the north of England have started flexing their muscles and are trying to drive us in that direction. So fingers crossed. You come and join us next year, September the 12th, South Shields, for the 40th Great North Run, and then you can probably enter the 50th as well. Well, my reaction to the news today is one of great honour, and it's a real privilege. And I'm surprisingly excited. I mean, I don't get excited normally, but I'm very excited. I'm really pleased. It is a great honour, and it's a privilege to accept that from the Queen. And I remember distinctly in 1960, which is 60 years ago this year, running home from school as a 12-year-old grammar school boy in Hebburn in County Durham, near the River Tyne. Running home from school after school and watching the Rome Olympics, and I was fascinated by the black-vested New Zealanders winning gold medals, Peter Snell, Murray Halberg, and then I was absolutely absorbed, completely absorbed, when I saw the barefoot Ethiopian Abibi Bikila running through the streets of Rome with candles on the side of the road, lighting up his route. And I was always fascinated by the idea of these guys, unknowns, coming to the major Olympic Games, and then against all the odds, winning gold medals. And that's when I fell in love at the age of 12. And I was a runner and a footballer at school, and then I moved on through. And then in 1970, I was based in Leeds, at Carnegie College in Leeds, and I started training seriously. And I made the Commonwealth Games in 1970. And in that year, I was first time I'd ever represented Great Britain or England. And I won a bronze medal in the 1500 meters, which I could only have dreamt about, because the years previously I was watching Kip Keino winning the Olympic Games, and here I was running against him and standing on the rostrum. And then when the Queen came out to present the medals, I was absolutely honoured, obviously, and excited. And funnily enough, those feelings from 1970, 50 years later, I'm feeling a bit the same today. So